And what I can't understand is that if we have a mayor who is committed to local businesses and making sure local businesses participate, then we have directors that report to her. Why are we having all these issues with contract and procurement with them actually following the law?
So we found out from through a lawsuit, a ruling recently, that our procurement practice in the district has been to figure out the CBE or local business participation in contracts after a contract was awarded. And frankly, we don't have enough leverage at that point. That was frustrating to learn because that is not what the law said. I think the law is abundantly clear. I've read it. We can't be spending taxpayers' money and ignoring the local businesses that are putting into that pot. Didn't realize this one was there. So now we're going to have to make sure that we close this gap. The only problem here, though, Kwame, is that the law already is clear. So what we have to make sure we do is have OCP follow the law.
What I'm concerned about is that we all know what the law is. The law is not gray, right? We're changing the law, or we're trying to rewrite the regulations to make it clear what the intent is when everyone already knows what it is. It's not one person that does not know the intent of a CBE law in the District of Columbia, right? I don't know anyone. The only people that does is the people at Office of Contract and Procurement. You had people who said that they didn't understand the law and wasn't following the law, right? It's because in the past, they just didn't do anything and no one ever cared and they got a contract and they kept moving. So that law was changed. Got it. They didn't do that, right? So now you guys are going to change the law to make it clear that that is the law. Why does that person have a job? That's what I want. I want to know why those people are still receiving a paycheck when then thousands and thousands of DC residents and businesses are going out of business. But these individuals get a paycheck every 2 weeks. Most of them probably have direct deposit, right? And they've been trained, so it's not like they don't know and no one's ever told them. Why do they have a job and everyone else is going out of business?
For whatever reason, for the entire existence of the Office of Contracting and Procurement, they were operating in a way that was not in accordance with the law. And what I encourage is that the mayor will give that directive to the Office of Contracting and Procurement and that they will follow the law.
Well, it's a couple of things. The mayor has been very clear on where her position is that they should utilize CBEs in the law, and every year they hold the book up, the green book from DSPLBD, and say this is what we did, this is what contract and procurement did, this is the law we have in place, and everyone's following the law, right? So it's very clear that's what the mayor is, right? What's not clear is that OCP has not been doing it, and they continue not to do it, and they continue to have a job. And what happens is we're going to change the law so we can make it clear just to them, just to those people, that everyone else knows that's the law, but somehow they can't figure it out and they challenge it. So we're gonna make it clear for them, and then we're gonna let them keep their job while other businesses are going out of business, while other businesses have to close their door, while other businesses are filing unemployment, while other businesses are having to file bankruptcy. They get to keep their jobs. And I think, and this is just my opinion, like it's not right that they get to keep their job and not follow the law. But let somebody else not follow the law, they will lock them up, right? For any little thing. Let you not follow the law and get a speeding ticket. You're going to have to pay that speeding ticket. Let you follow the law for whatever reason, it's not going to happen. But the people inside the government, they get to do it. They get to abuse the system. They get to not follow the system, and they get to keep their job. Would you be willing to call for those people to be fired?
I've done it in the past. That's part of my job. Every part of this job isn't fun. But I do work for the people of the District of Columbia, and that's something I never forget.
These are local businesses. The whole country's talking about buy American, right? This is all these candidates. We're going to buy American. We're going to produce American jobs. We're going to do it for American. Okay. Well, now people are saying locally we want to, produce local jobs, and then we have people in the government that has the authority, right? And then they just don't do it. To me, they shouldn't be getting a paycheck from any of the taxpayers. They shouldn't.